How did it go with Ingrid today?
Ingrid is not a vampire. Everything is perfectly normal.
What did she say to you? Exactly.
Ingrid is not a vampire. Everything is perfectly normal.
Good garlic, the lad's been hypnotized. Jonathan, look at me.
Hey, Dad. What's with the finger thing?
You've been hypnotized, son.
Hypnotized? I think I would have remembered.
No, you wouldn't. That's the point. Now concentrate. Can you remember talking to Ingrid today?
No.
I knew it. Hypnotism's an old vampire mind trick only highly trained slayers like myself can resist. But no vampire hypnotizes my son and gets away with it.
This is going to involve wooden pointy things, isn't it?
You betcha. Tomorrow, we're going slaying. Again. I like your new hairstyle.
We'll call this one Robin's First Flight.
He doesn't stay in the air very long, Master.
So we'll run it in slow motion. You're doing very well, my boy. Look at that. He's losing his reflection already.
Master, this son is no improvement on the last one.
Ignore him, Father. He's just jealous. I know I'm a better vampire than Vlad. Let me prove it.
How?
Master, there was one thing that Master Vlad would never do. He would never let you bite the local peasants.
An excellent idea. You will catch me a nice, juicy local for my dinner.
You can't hang out there. People will think you're homeless.
Oh, that's right. You are.
Don't you think you upset him enough?
It's a good start, but I can do better.
Very convenient the way you found that diary.
I thought so. Well, the good news is Dad loves Robin. How does it feel to be fifth favourite?
I'm sorry, Ingrid.
What?
I didn't realise how bad it felt when Dad ignored you.
Feeling guilty, Cruella?
Of course not. I'm a vampire. I've got no conscience.
And no taste in lipstick either.
What do I do, Zoltan?
You have two choices, Robin. You can kidnap a peasant and go to prison for a very long time, or you can disobey the Count and be sent away like poor Vlad. Poor, rejected, lonely Vlad.
All right, Zoltan. Enough. I'm going to do the right thing.
Good. You're going to admit that you're not a vampire and let Vlad come home.
No. I'm going to play along and hope something turns up in the nick of time.
Don't know what you're grinning about.
Mum wants to know if you're staying against night.
Yeah, tonight and the rest of my life.
Vlad. I just know Ingrid faked that diary.
It wasn't her writing.
But was it your mum's?
You know, I've never seen my mum's writing. She was away all those years.
Well, she must have written once. Right, we're going up to the castle. There must be a letter from Magda somewhere.
Renfield! Well done, Robin! It's nice to see someone around here making an effort.
All we need now is your victim, Master Robin.
Oh, give it up, Dad. They're out. Can we go home now?
Oh, I suppose so. It was unlocked. Typical vampire arrogance.
Or maybe they're just normal people who don't expect slaves to barge in waving stakes and mallets.
Maybe. Okay. Grab your stick and mallet. Let's barge in.
Oh, Dad, please can we just check they're actually vampires before we totally embarrass ourselves?
What do you suggest?
I'll go in first. If I see any vampires, I'll give you a shout.
Your first solo slay. proud of you, son.
I am so looking forward to this.
Father, about me being your son.
Yes, yes, you're doing very well. Now, this juicy peasant, will it be here soon?
How about an aperitif?
How many times do I have to say it? I hate this stuff.
You are vampires!
And you are dinner.
No! Leave him alone! Dad, help! Help!
Cut! Okay, people, that's a wrap.
What's going on?
Just our entry for You've Been Shamed.
Yeah, we're making a vampire movie.
A comedy vampire movie.
What rubbish.
Dad, look. They were making a movie. We'll be off then, too. Won't we, Dad?
Yes.
Not so fast. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Vlad's woodwork teacher. I came to do a woodwork inspection. Yes. Everything seems to be in order. Good day. They're vampires, Jonathan. And one day I'll prove it.
Dad, it's just costumes and makeup. I mean, did you see that guy playing the servant? As if anyone's really that ugly.
My dear boy, your clever excuse saved me from that very small mob.
Does this mean I can be your son again?
Vladdy, if you love a boy like a son, then he is your son.
Thanks, Dad.
Unfortunately, I only love Robin because he is my real son and heir.
Actually, he isn't.
What? But the diary.
Yeah, I totally faked it. It's been bugging me all day. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
I knew you had a conscience.
No. It's just that he was so glad to be a vampire. I couldn't stand the thought that I made someone so happy.
Vladdy, my boy. You are my boy.
So I'm not a vampire after all. But I was so sure.
I know. You were selfish. You betrayed your friends. You were totally inhuman.
You mean?
Just because you aren't a vampire doesn't mean you can't be evil.
Thanks, lad. You're my best mate. You know that, don't you?
Robin, I'm your only mate.
Exactly.
So, after all our adventures, everything is back to normal. Just like on TV.
Wait a minute. What about that DNA test?
What can I say? I just don't like you.
Such drama, such timing. I'm a cinematic genius.
I can't believe they actually showed it.
Master, I think I've had enough now.
Just one more zap, son.